Okay, sweet. All right, and they are off. Looks like Mammaru going for the mushroom in 1-1, and Spork is skipping it up. So let's see what kind of strat he uses. This is going to give him a little bit of advantage here in the first level, but he's going to have to get power-ups at some point, or else lose time on every Bowser watching the animation. So you can't just go small all the way. Well, you could, but you're going to lose about 2.5 seconds every Bowser kill, because you have to watch the animation of Bowser, his bridge collapsing, and him taking a little dip. And that is slower than killing him with fire, generally. Unless you kill him with fire and stand there for like 3 seconds, which, you know, sometimes Fleck does that. Anyway, Spork is skipping the next power-up, too. He's really going. He's gonna kick the Koopa Shell, whereas Mammaru just powers up fully, and he's ready to rock and roll with his fire. So here he goes. Spork's taking the plant safe. Spork is looking fly right now. As is Mammaru. Mammaru? I hope I'm saying it right. I think Maru is like Japanese for round or circle or something. I wish I knew more languages. All right, so they're both grabbing the flag at pretty much the same time here. Spork has a slight lead still, but he needs to pick up some power-ups. Let's see if he makes the 1-3 grab. My cat is standing in front of my monitor. I've got to get rid of him. There he goes, on the floor. I set him down gently, don't worry. Alright, power-up grab from Elder Spork. Let's see if he chooses to get the Fire Flower in 1-4, or if he forgoes that, probably meaning he's going for Small Fire. Ooh, Cyclops thinks he's got to read. Thinks he's going Small Fire. Ooh, multiple... Oh, and you're right! You are correct. Spork going for Small Fire. Let's see if he gets the setup. This is not a significant risk, but a small risk. Beautiful 2-6-1 from Mammaru. Oh, and Spork nails the setup. Beautiful. That is beautiful. You see him right there doing the patented Gumby slide. You know, the Gumby slide, I thought it was silly as a kid, but I found out they just didn't want to animate that Gumby walking. So he just slides around. Alright, let's see how quickly Spork can grab his power-ups, because here's where Mammaru really starts to punch his advantage, because he's already suited up. And Spork is suited up as well. So we've got a small fire, we've got a big fire. Going here right now. Spork just decides that Goomba looked at him funny and had to hit the bricks. People's Jabron. That's a great name. Alright, Mammaru is in the water level, choosing to take advantage of his firepower, not gonna crouch swim to minimize his hitbox. Whereas Spork gets the best of both worlds. He's got the small hitbox, he's got the fire, he's got it all. He's just got to make sure to avoid... They've both got to make sure to avoid these wildlife in the water. Ooh, just gets over that reef. 314 pipe entrance for Mammaru. It's going to give him a 308. Unless he gets the stair boss, which he does not. Spork touches down a tiny bit. Ooh, and a little bit of stutter there, but that's still going to get him a 305, a 307, that is. Ooh, a little bit of stair boss, though. He just make sure he doesn't get any fireworks, and he grabs a 302. Meanwhile, Mammaru is in 2-3. The Cheeps aren't done bothering these runners yet. They've decided to come out of the water to get a couple more attempts in at slowing their progress. The stairs, the hardest enemy in the game, as you may see more of that. Much like the doors in Super Mario World. The low-key hardest enemy in the game. And a beautiful 2-3 from Spork. And Mammaru is over here in 2-4, so if he goes for the elevator jump, he makes it nicely. He is cruising along, shoots some opening shots, and takes care of that Bowser with a 260. Let's see what kind of 2-4 we'll get here from Spork. Now, he doesn't have to crouch to do the elevator jump, making it much easier, doesn't have to crouch under that fire bar. You can really see the advantages of small fire here. It takes about 10 seconds to set it up, but it's all upside after that. So he's looking to make up 10 seconds on Mammaru through this race because of he had to set up the small fire. Alright, nice stairs from Mammaru. He gets the perfect 3-4-7 and 3-1. Ooh, some interesting, ooh, Spork is putting a little stink on it. He gets a 339, but had a pretty sweet route through that level. Mammaru really throwing fire down here. He's despawning multiple Goombas at the end of the of the level there. Beautiful. Spork, though, just right behind him, right on his tail, same level. Doing a little despawn of his own. Now, the reason they're throwing these... Oh, maybe not. But the reason you see some kind of specific ball throws in that level is to despawn the last of the 3 Goombas at the end, just to give you a cleaner jump up the stairs. Nice 260 from Mammaru. That's... I believe that's as fast as you can go. Oh, and a slight misstep from Spork. Now that's going to reset his small fire state, so now he's got to either set it up again or just go normal fire here. Okay, but Mammaru's still jiving and jamming, making his way to the 4th level. Let's see if Lakitu stays intact, or if he bops this crazy heal. Lakitu, the biggest heal in Mario Bros. Mammaru's not going to waste his time with that guy. He knows his aim is not true. He is not Elvis Costello. And he's just going to miss. Yeah, unfortunately, I think KT the Creeper had to drop out. His internet was, he's saying, couldn't do a reliable stream. Okay, so Spork grabs this power-up. He's gonna suit back up in this level. Alright, Mammaru, let's see. Top route, bottom route. How is he going to play it? He is a bottom route! Love it! Love the bottom route. Why miss the opportunity to do all these sweet jumps and snipes? He doesn't know. He doesn't care. He's doing them. Ooh, grabbing some coins. You could even get some lag frames from that, but he's like, nah. I'm gonna line my pockets with gold. Beautiful. Perfect level from Mammaru. And, ooh, looks like some fireworks from Spork. He was so happy about those power-ups, he decided to celebrate. So Mammaru now about 1 level ahead. He is in the extra pepperoni pizza mushrooms. Extra... I guess that made sense. That made enough sense as it's gonna. Ooh, Spork! Looks like he missed it, but... so Spork must not have much experience with the bottom route, as he decided rather to just go bottom since he missed the top, he decided he's going to take a little bit of a slower route up to the top. But he makes it through the level. Alright, nice opening jumps from Mammaru. This 4-4 castle, you can't just hold right in the beginning or you will take a dip. And that is not optimal. Ooh, a little slide under the fireball from Mammaru, and he is coming up to the Bowser, opening shots, under the thing, over the thing, through the thing. Perfect. He is really jamming here. Only really one mistake from Spork, but it was a little costly of a mistake to make. Oh, you know, the Potaboo, the Fireball, the Bowser, the Girder. There's no Girder. Now you're trying to confuse me. But it's not going to work, because here we go! Elder Spork is in 4-4. He does a little bit of a shuffle jump thing to not fall in the lava. It's a little bit of a turnaround there. A couple things you can do to not bonk there. Mamoru's 5-1 looking nice, but here's his 5-2. There is a cannon with evil intent. Ooh, and Spork gets hit by the things. No cannon shot. Looks like he plays it pretty safe in case it did shoot. And there comes the rest of the 5-2. Ooh, I like that route from Mammaru. I never thought about going in the middle. Alright, so now 5-1 is kind of a annoying level to go small, because you have to do some slowdowns, unless you want to do some, like, super tricky pipe jump stuff. That's pretty risky. But, yeah, Spork is not going for those pipe jumps. He's just taking the little bit of slowdown he'll need to get through here. Now, 5-3, this level, as you'll remember, 1-3, not... Oh, and just as I'm going to explain, oh, and Mammaru! This level, these bills... They don't care about you, they don't care about what you're trying to do, all they want to do is shoot you in the face. And that, they did to Mammaru, unfortunately. So, 1 death from Mammaru, that's going to give Spork some... Ooh, but Spork gets the bros that are in your face, ready to block you, and rock you. So, he's going to suit up again, though. He knows where these power-ups are. He's done his homework. He's ready to go. Mammaru also suits, well, he gets his big power back. Big power. You know, I'm pretty sure that's the official name of that power-up. And he is cruising through, ooh, the Fireball Gauntlet. I think the part where Mammaru is now, that little section right up to Bowser in 5-4, that's got to be one of the spots that people get hit most frequently. Bowser's throwing stuff, there's potaboos, there's pits to fall in, it's crazy. Ooh, Spork stomps the obligatory Goomba to make sure he gets through. Nice! Perfect 260. He really stomped that level. Like a Goomba. Alright, Mammaru's suiting back up in 6-1. Now this level has a couple power-ups in it, so you can grab some here and get ready for... I didn't know there was a hidden block there. Ooh, unfortunately Spork takes damage again, but he's moving his way through the bars here. Mammaru's getting ready. Oh, here's Spork in that tough part, but he's small. Big advantage. Makes it through. Nice! Right under the Bowser. See you later, lizard bro! Alright, 6-2. This is a great level. A really fun level once you know exactly the movements and the shots you need to make. Which looks like Mammaru absolutely does. He even knows how to throw some extra balls and kill some unnecessary guys. Alright, Spork's going to suit back up at 6-1, as Mammaru had to do. Which is unfortunate for him, because that was some good time he could make up, but unfortunately he's got to pick the same power-ups as Mammaru did. Ooh, and that tough spot there, he falls through. Let's see how many lives he's got left here. 2, so he's not on his last life. He's ready to go, though. He's going to forego that power-up. Mammaru going on top. He doesn't want to bonk and die like Flex Retro did in multiple races. And he's taking the spring. The Joyride spring. And he is going to get a 2. Avoids the 3. Very nice. Alright, now 6-2. This is a very tough level to run through small. Let's see if he grabs that power-up. He does not. He's just going small. You can see the... You know, the increased difficulty you've got to deal with when you can't just shoot the plants out of your way. Ooh, and that fireball! Unfortunately, Mammaru hits about the 1 pixel of hitbox on those fireballs. Their hitboxes are super tiny. Alright, Mammaru about to start World 7 here. Elderspork about to start up 6-3. Gonna grab the thing. The mushroom. Gets a nice buffer jump with momentum. Beautiful. That's how you want to do it there. Spork decides to grab this power-up. Interesting. Ooh, nice bro stomp from Mammaru. He's gonna grab this fire, so he has so he's got the fire power in the next water level, as will be quite useful. But it's too slow! Wait, he can still PB. Mamoru over the Podoboo, grabs the flower. Ooh, but that other Podoboo says, hello again. Don't forget about me, I'm back. Very frustrating to lose your power-up. To get fire and lose it just like that. That is tough. Oh, Mamoru gets sucked down into the wormhole and ejected out right into a bloop. This game's really starting to kind of troll these players. It's giving it all it's got. It doesn't want them to finish the game. But I think... Oh, and look at this pattern from Mamoru! What do you do with that? What do you do with that? You do what he just did right there. Take a little bit of time loss, but get out alive. Perfect. Great, great stuff from Mamoru here. And Spork is cruising his way through 7-1 as well. That was a awful pattern in 7-2. That's the one you never want to see. And look at this bro up here, throwing his hammers. What a dork. Oh, and Spork! Into the pit. Let's see what he's going to do on his final life if he chooses to refill. It's pretty tricky, though. Oh, and those bros don't even give him a choice. So he's got to restart 7-1, but luckily he just has to go back a checkpoint, not any levels. And the Cheeps continue to troll these players, hitting Mammaru another time. And here we go. Spork misses the buffer. Maybe didn't go for it. I don't know. But anyway, he is on his way back to the bros. He's gonna damage boost through them. Not even gonna mess with that power up this time. He remembers what happened last time. The scars are a little fresh. And Mammaru's making his way through the Mammaru. I keep saying his name differently, so I guess one of the pronunciations might be correct that I've thrown out there. But anyway, I believe it would be Mammaru. He finishes World 7. Alright, we'll see what kind of patterns Sport gets here in his 7-2. Meanwhile, Mammaru is in 8-1. Small, though, so he's gonna have to do a couple of like, not as fast strats as with fire. He's gonna have to slow down a bit to get by certain obstacles, but he should be able to get about a 19 or a 195. Those are the numbers I was looking for. Oh, and Sport gets the bouncer at the end, saying, "Sir, you can't come in here with those overalls on. You got to go change." That's a bad bloop. And a 194, so Mammaru... Oh, here comes this guy. Here comes this bloop. Okay, and the bounce is on lunch break, so he's going to sneak into the club. Perfect. Alright, Mammaru with the most fun jump in the game, the 8-2 opening jump. That's right, I said it. The most fun jump in the game. He's going to bop a coop, going to grab a mushroom, and going to move on. Ooh, backwards jump. Ooh. Under the coop, but onto the plant. Unfortunate. Bullet bill shot, no interest. I feel like sometimes when you go for bullet bill glitch, you get a 6. So maybe that's what he was worried about. Alright, Sport coming into the final level of World 7. Mammaru's going to take some power up here. He's going to get the buffer jump. Very nice. So in this game, if you're not holding jump when you hit the power-up and began holding jump during the power-up animation, the Mario will jump out of the animation, which is very useful. It's kind of like you can use it as a double jump in certain places. Alright, 237 from Mammaru. He is entering the last castle. And despite all the damage he took, he's looking to get a pretty solid time here. Let's see if he gets any kind of a pipe or a wall jump off the pipe here. Going for it. Nails it! Beautiful! Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, here's his turnaround room. He's gonna scroll the screen enough to wrong warp. Ooh, was that a pipe jump from Elderspork? He looks like he's doing any percent strats here. He's not messing around. Alright, the water room. Ooh, nice slide under that fire bar. That is a tricky maneuver to pull off correctly. Alright, final room for Mammaru. Here he comes! Under the Bowser and grabs the axe for about a 2015. Very nice time. Great stuff from Mammaru there. That was better than his last race time as well. Improved it by about 9 seconds, it looks like. Unless I'm looking at the SRL time, and that... Anyway, about 9 seconds, we'll say. Alright, 8-2, most fun jump in the game, and Spork nails it. Spork is right on his tail. He is in the final world. Look at him go. This man has practiced. Ooh, they call that the commentator's curse. That's my finishing maneuver. I shouldn't have pulled it out right there, but, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. He foregoes the mushroom again. Interesting. Here he goes. Makes the jump easily this time. Or was it this jump? Oh, it was that jump! And he does make it. No bullet bill shot. Gonna go. Gets that 7. Nice, nice stuff. Now he is entering 8-3. He's on his last life. He is small. And this is where the bros hang out. Telling each other stories of Marios they've destroyed with their hammers. Trying to one-up each other all day. Ooh, but Spork says, remember when I bopped you guys? Well, now you do. Ooh, but these bros are saying, what'd you do to my buddy? Here's a hammer for you. Oh, and Spork jumps into the bro. He jumps up into the Spork. And he's going to restart, but here we go. He's not giving up. He's determined to rescue this princess. So an interesting thing in Super Mario Bros. With the hit detection, if the Mario... Oh, that pipe jump. If the Mario is moving downward, he will always win the exchange. So a thing you can try to do over the bros is jump, and as soon as you've jumped enough to clear the bros, release jump so you're descending. That way, even if they jump up into your way, you will bop them because you're moving downward. So only hold jump long enough as it takes to make it over the bro. Kind of, anticipate that they will jump, and just make sure you're not holding jump as the sprites collide. And I'm guessing Spork knows this. Just a little bit of a misstep. But that is a thing that not everyone might know. Alright, 192 for Spork. He's moving. He gets to do the most fun jump in the game again. Maybe this was his plan all along. He thought, hey, that jump felt really sweet. How can I do it again? Alright, here he goes. And right through there. There we go. We call that threading the needle. Alright, not grabbing that mushroom again. I wonder if he knows. He has to know a mushroom's there. I'm gonna ask him about skipping the mushroom in 8-2. I'm gonna ask him. And he finishes the level. Very nice. Michael Jackson? Ooh, no buffer, but catches that and keeps on going. Like a smooth criminal, you might say. He's jumping off the wall. Alright, he's making it to the end. Gets another damage boost there. And makes it to the final level, alright. Alright, final level for Spork. Here we go. Bumps the middle Goomba, jumps the gap of lava, down the pipe, into the pipe jump room. He does a little bonk. That might push his Mario ahead a bit. Which would screw up the wall jump, so he just grabs the... he recognizes that and just grabs the hidden block. Down the pipe, into the water room. Nice, under the fire bar. Coming by the bloops. Into the final pipe, and Spork is in the final... Now he's in the final room of the game. She's got to deal with this bro. Bops him. Oh, challenges the Loadaboo, makes it! Here comes the Bowser, under him, and grabs the axe. Beautiful. Nice run to both runners. I mean, I'm sure Spork would have liked to not get that game over, but he held it together. He pulled it through. He saved the princess, which is the most important thing. And finished out with a 25:41, looks like, on his timer. Nice stuff from both runners. Very entertaining race. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, let's see if we grab anybody. Looks like people aren't gonna interview. But that's okay. Great run from both players. Unfortunately for Spork, this will be his exit from the tournament. He had to go up against a strong runner like Mammaru. He's a strong runner himself, but wasn't his night. That happens sometimes. Not your night. Wasn't my night the other night. I quit talking about myself, right? You guys aren't here to hear about my endeavors. Alright, so looks like the winner is going to take on Lol XD, otherwise known as Alden Speedruns. And that should be good, because that guy knows how to Mario. Alright. Yeah. I'm not sure if... I don't think there's any races on the schedule. We had one. It had to be canceled, unfortunately. And since I believe GDQ is going on right now, there's kind of a lull in the races being scheduled because there's a lot of people at GDQ. But, so there might be a little bit of a gap now until another one, but we'll be sure to be bringing the thunder with more of these races soon enough, as we've still got quite a bit of tournament to go. And things are starting to really heat up now as the kind of the big names are starting to get matched up with each other. I know we've got Goofy versus Roy coming up. That's going to be great. I just saw that match. That's kind of fresh in my head. But there's going to be a lot of great matches coming up that you guys are going to want to check out. And yeah, since there are no interviews to be had, I believe that this is going to be it. I'm not sure if Mammaru is... I'm not sure if they have a Japanese commentary set up. But good game to Mammaru. Clutched out the win. Good game to Spork. Valiant effort. Wasn't his night, but showed us all that perseverance pays off as the princess is there with Mario, ready to smooch. Thanks, everybody. I will talk to y'all later. Take care and have a great night.